What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach. We got another episode of the FM24 Beta with Arsenal. Today's episode, we're going to be tackling Real Madrid away from home in the second leg of the Champions League quarterfinal. And then after that, we will be up against Manchester City in the FA Cup semifinal. Since the last episode, we've had a rocky run. Brentford, we lost 1-0. No excuse for that. Aston Villa's a little bit better of a team. Ali Watkins, Pau Torres, and Miguel Almiron scoring in that match. We just, as you can tell by our ratings, we weren't very good. Then we came back, beat Burnley, and then beat Real Madrid at home 2-1, setting up this game away against Real Madrid. And then Nottingham Forest, we drew 1-1. Not a great showing. I did rotate that game pretty heavily. But still, we just didn't play well. We're coming up to the end of the season. If we look at the table, we're 2 points back now against Liverpool. It's going to come down to the last couple of games, I think. We both have, 5 games left in the season? Yeah, 5. Our hard one is going to be Man City, I think. Chelsea are upper mid-table. For Liverpool, if we look at their schedule, they got Tottenham, Man City, Aston Villa. We have an opportunity here. We really do. We have to play well against the teams we have to play. But I think we have a chance. But we're not going to worry about that right now. What we are worried about is this match against Real Madrid. A little bit of fitness issues. Alexander Zinchenko picked up a knock in the last match. So we will be playing Kieran Tierney there instead. William Saliba still needs a rest. I think we'll play him. I'm looking ahead in the schedule. We'll rest him against Everton and Middlesbrough. But we'll play him against Real Madrid and Manchester City. So let's start him. Everybody else we're starting. Zinchenko, we're not going to bring you. So we'll have Nico Williams there. Let's fill in the rest here with Sanchez, Marquinhos, and Halseth Naipan. He got onto the next gen list. I think he was number 4 or 5 on the next gen list. So if we were playing further seasons, I would be interested in playing him, but not going to worry too much about it. Gabriel Jesus with a little bit of a dip in form. Not a whole lot going on there the last handful of matches. He had a 7.1 the last game against Madrid, but that's his only goal he's scored since February. So it's been a couple of months. He did have that injury, but still, he's just not quite been the same player. We're going to go with this lineup. Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, Gabriel Saliba, Tierney, Rice, Alexander-Arnold, Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, Jesus. It's a pretty standard starting lineup. Let's get to the locker room. Let's get into the game. Real Madrid, Thibaut Courtois, Nacho, Rudiger, Alaba, Mendy, Tchouaméni, Jude Bellingham, Valverde, Rodri, Vinicius Jr., and Kai Havertz up front. Pretty decent bench as well. Quickly going through Camavinga, Carvajal, Partey, Cruz, Diaz. This is going to be a tough match. Yeah, don't get complacent, and they really liked that. So let's get to it. Trent Alexander-Arnold starting off with the ball. Gabriel taking his time, finds Declan Rice. Tomiyasu can't get past Vinny Jr. We in the highlight there. Odegaard with the free kick. I think he hits the wall. He does. It's out for a corner. First of the game, 4 minutes into the match. Odegaard standing over it. Puts it to the near post. Saliba was there. Not a good header from him. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Martin Odegaard back to Trent. Gabriel Jesus with the shot over the bar. Ooh, Tomiyasu with the chance there. I think that was a goal kick for Real Madrid. Putting on the pressure so far. Corner? Yep, referee gives a corner. Trent Alexander-Arnold standing over it. Going to the far post. Saliba's there, wins the header. Once again, just over the bar. He's had a rough run of games as well. Hasn't been the best performer out on the pitch. But that's fine. We are about 30 minutes into the match. We've had 7 shots so far. Real Madrid only have had the 1. Martin Odegaard finds Bukayo Saka, dribbling forward into the box, cross to Martinelli. Looping header straight to Thibaut Courtois. Got to throw in a dangerous area. Tomiyasu with the shot deflected into the back of the net. Takahiro Tomiyasu, his 7th goal of the season. Madrid 1, Arsenal 3. 30 minutes gone in the second leg. Gabriel Jesus passes it to Tomiyasu. He hits it first time straight into a defender. Deflects into the goal. And we take those. Musiala is on the board for Bayern Munich. Valverde. Vinny Jr. up to Rodrigo. Takes a shot. Great save from Aaron Ramsdale. Valverde with the corner. Saliba wins the header, but it falls to Vinicius Jr. Valverde over to Alaba. Journeyman with the shot off the post. Falls to Rudiger. Tierney tackles. And we end the highlight there. Rodri up to Valverde. Vinny Jr. brings it down into the box. Takes the shot himself. Vinicius Jr. scores his 19th goal of the season. Pulls one back for Madrid. Not a whole lot to be done. A couple of missed tackles, but he's a fantastic player. There's not a whole lot you can do about it. But we're not going to let that worry us too much. Tomiyasu up to Bukayo Saka. Takes it to the line. Rice with a wild shot. Let's see if we can grab one just before halftime. Jesus, Saka, Rice. Tomiyasu got the ball a little too late. Saka's shot is deflected out for another corner for Arsenal. Odegaard's going to be standing over it once again. 2 hands raised. Looking to the near post. Weak header in the end. 1 minute of added time is gone pretty quickly. We're winning in XG. I think we can probably snag another goal or 2. Keep up the shots. Let's try to work it into the box. And go into the second half with that. Rudiger with the ball. Valverde up to Jude Bellingham. Kai Havertz tackled by Kieran Tierney. Gabriel Jesus is brought down. Tchouaméni might be in trouble here. I don't know how that's not a yellow. We move on. Nacho plays it short to Rudiger. Back to Nacho. Back to Rudiger. Tchouaméni up to Valverde. Tries to find Vinny Jr., but it is intercepted. But they get the ball back. Vinny Jr. running up the field. Saka doing well to defend. Alba has the ball. Gives it back to Mendy. Valverde trying to control the midfield. Goes on the left side. Finds Vinny Jr. Is bullied off the ball. Ramsdale gathers it up. And we're still in the lead on aggregate. If we can snag one more, we'd be in really, really good shape. Valverde cuts inside. Finds Jude Bellingham. Takes one touch. Rodri over to Nacho. Back to Bellingham, who takes the shot. God, that pressure is coming from Real Madrid. Valverde, wild shot in the end. Let's make a sub. Let's kind of break up the momentum here. Kieran Tierney not having a great day out on the field. Let's bring on Ben White. Not for you. Ben White for Tierney and swap him and Tomiyasu around. And let's go with that. Let's out of possession. Let's drop to a standard defensive line. Hopefully relieve a little bit of pressure doing that. We're going to offer a bit of encouragement as well. Players had zero reaction to it. Rice out to White. Up to Bukayo Saka. Back to Trent Alexander-Arnold. To Gabriel's trying to link up. Not quite able to pull it off, but we're looking okay. Rodrigo. Back to Rudiger. Valverde running up the field. Gives it to Mendy, who's looking for the cross. Plays it short to Vinny Jr. Valverde shots in the back of the net. Federico Valverde scores his 5th of the season. It is a tie game. We got 30 minutes to figure it out. Madrid 3, Arsenal 3. Encourage them again. Declan Rice has picked up an injury. That is unfortunate. Let's bring on Arsenis for him. And might as well, while we are here, let's bring on Dyson Maeda for Gabriel Martinelli. Let's press Federico Valverde. I'm cool with that. God, we've had more shots this match, but not able to convert as many as I'd hoped. Mendy to the byline, gives it to Jude Bellingham. Vinny Jr. turns, shoots just wide. Camavinga coming on for Havertz. Oh, it was deflected. It's out for a corner. Alaba standing over it. Dangerous free kick taker. Puts it into the box. Tchouaméni back to Alaba. Over to Rudiger, Valverde. And they're able to reset a little bit here. Tchouaméni directing traffic. Got about 10 minutes left to find that one goal. Oh boy. Vinny Jr. crosses in the box. Ramsdale grabs it. Nicely done. Let's make one more change. Tamiyasu is exhausted. Let's bring on Yuri and Timber for him, and let's take off Odegaard for Smith Rowe. And I believe we get one more sub and one opportunity during extra time. Tamiyasu gives the ball up. Nacho over the top. Looking for Rodrigo. Saliba. Oh, lads, no. No. Oh, my God. Is that really how we get knocked out of the fucking Champions League? Gabriel and Saliba running into each other. Six minutes of added time. Jude Bellingham with the corner. Damn it, bro. Rudiger with the near post run wins the header. It's just such a good team. That's unfortunate, man. That sucks. We're in the last few seconds here of the match. Trent Alexander-Arnold gives it to Gabriel. Referee blows for full time. And we are knocked out of the Champions League. Yeah, I think we should have won that match, to be honest. That's a heartbreaking one. AC Milan move on to the next round as well. Declan Rice is out for a few weeks. Lovely. Alright. When is this match? It's in a few days' time. We'll make a cut here, and we'll come back for the match against Man City. Alright, we are back for the match against Manchester City in the FA Cup semi-final. Let's get to it. Declan Rice is injured. He will be missing this match, so let's bring on Arsenis for him. A couple of guys needing some rest, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Let's bring on Sanchez for Declan Rice. Sanchez was upset that I didn't give him the playing time he asked for, so he put in a transfer request. I'm cool with that. Not a big deal. The match today, to play Pickford instead of Ramsdale. Tomiyasu, Gabriel, Saliba, Zinchenko, Arsenis, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, Jesus. Do I play Eddie? I'm thinking Eddie. Jesus on the bench, Meta on not in the lineup. Let's go with that. Let's submit the teams. Let's get to the match. Give Eddie a run here. Hopefully he can score a few more goals than what Jesus had been scoring. Go and play your own game. Come on, boys. Shake off that defeat against Real Madrid. We still have a chance for some more silverware this year. Saliba with the ball. Him and Zinchenko going back and forth. Oh, your boy is tired. Right, Man City with the chance here. Takes a shot. Pickford saves out for a corner. Corner kick incoming from Kevin De Bruyne. Akanji, the edge of the box. Back to De Bruyne. Saka. Okay, offside. A little worried there. 90,000 people at Wembley today for this semifinal match in the FA Cup. Martinelli up to Eddie Nketiah, who scores his third of the season. We are going to VAR. Possible offside. We are checking. Goal has been awarded. 8 minutes into the game. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0. Great ball from Martinelli. Even better run from Nketiah. He scores. There might be an argument to play Nketiah up front for a run of games. I think this is like the second game in a row I've played him and he has scored, so we might be giving him a little bit more playing time right now. 25 minutes gone. Not a lot in the match. One shot each for both teams. Rodrigo up to Haaland. Nunez, I think is his last name. Matthias Nunez. Kevin De Bruyne off injured. Kovacic in for him. It's pretty early in the match for a substitution. Unfortunate for Manchester City, but hopefully we can capitalize on that. I was thinking about encouraging. This is not the right time for encouragement. Nketiah back to Tomiyasu. Gives it back to Nketiah, who takes the shot. His shot is blocked for a corner kick for Arsenal. Odegaard with it. Near post. Saliba's there. Gabriel wins the second header. Carson saves. And that is that. Four minutes added time. Bernardo Silva back to Akanji. All the way over to Stones. He's got space ahead of him. Fills that space. Gives it back to Bernardo Silva. Over the top. Looking for Phil Foden. Tomiyasu intercepts. Gives it to Jordan Pickford. Boots it up the field. Odegaard can't win the header. Kovacic now with it to Silva, who cuts back onto the right side. Matthias takes the shot. Pickford saves. Corner kick, Manchester City. There's a chance there for City, but can't do anything about it. 4 minutes of added time is just about eaten up. Far post, Tomiyasu off the crossbar. That should bring us to halftime, and it does. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0. Doing well, keep working until full time. Perfect. Ruben on the field now, up to Rodri. Gvardiol. How many changes did they make at halftime? Kanji up to Bernardo Silva. All the way back to the goalie. They didn't make any changes. Interesting. I just never saw Gvardiol's name. Saliba back to Pickford. Ball over the top to Zinchenko with the heaviest chest ball I've ever seen in my life. Odegaard takes the shot, save from Carson. Short corner incoming. Going to be played to Odegaard. Takes it back to the corner flag, gives it to Martinelli. Trent Alexander-Arnold's pass to Zinchenko. Great save from the goalie. And off the crossbar out for an Arsenal throw. No highlight coming from it. But it is the 60th minute. Let's make some changes, shall we? Let's take off, I think Odegaard, no. Saka's not playing well today. We'll keep him on for now. Let's take off Trent for Nico. And I think that's going to be it for right now. Not a whole lot of points. Taking off some players that are playing really well. Right yet? Is that a proper grammatic sentence? Saliba with the ball. Doesn't really know what to do with it. Just boots it long. Finds Gabriel Martinelli. Somebody was making that run on the far side. Zinchenko over to Arsenis. Over to Tamiyasu, who's trying to get the ball in the box. Akanji slides in there, takes the ball off of him. Phil Foden with the counterattack starting here. Holland's in the box, asking for it. Does get the ball. I think he was offside, though. Couple of changes from Manchester City. Rodri over to Bernaldo. John Stones back to Bernaldo. Rico Lewis all the way back to the goalie and Carson. Akanji with it up to Rodri. Just putting together some passes. Stones tries to find Holland. But Nico has it, gives it to Martinelli. Nketiah's through. Odegaard takes the shot. Nketiah's hurt on the ground. Staying down. Are we good? I think we're okay. Odegaard with the corner. Saliba's there. Couldn't win the header. Martinelli out to Odegaard. Gabriel. Odegaard. Taken down in the box. Fair challenge, says the referee. Nico. Back to Gabriel. All the way over to Martinelli. Cuts inside. Crosses in. Odegaard takes the shot. Scores. Martin Odegaard scores his 16th goal of the season. Arsenal 2, Man City 0. Hopefully that means we're going to the final. Great ball. Odegaard's in loads of space. Takes it on the volley. Let's make a couple changes. Let's go ahead and take off Odegaard for Smith Rowe. Let's also take off Saka. He's just not really doing anything for us. We'll bring on Gabriel Jesus for him. Confirm those subs. We'll move on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello? My voice still works, apparently. Akanji intercepts the ball. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Back to Akanji. All the way back. Full reset. Bernaldo. Over to Akanji. Jack Grealish on the pitch now. Has the ball. They're just looking for that right pass to get things going. Phil Foden on a yellow. Gives it back to Bernaldo. Over the top. Erling Haaland is in here. Takes the shot. Scores his 38th of the season. We are going to VAR for possible offside. Goal has been awarded. Manchester City bring one back. Tight offside. I think he was on. We're going to move on. Gabriel. Jesus, Smith Rowe up to Tomiyasu. Tackled by Akanji. Jack Grealish now. I'm perfectly fine with Holland receiving the ball that deep. Martinelli intercepts. Does something with the ball. Arsnes up to Jesus in the box. Looking for the cross. Can't find it quite yet. There it is. Nico wins the header. It was a soft one in the end. Smith Rowe. Arsnes. Tries to find Zinchenko. It's a bad pass, but Gabriel takes it back. Saliba. Nico. Over the top. Martinelli. Beats the keeper. Fires it across. Goal. Can we score? We do. We score. Oh, an own goal from Beraldo. Mistake from the goalie. He can't beat Martinelli to the ball. Just puts the defense in a very unfortunate situation. Kanji tries to clear it. Martinelli heads it back toward the goal. Beraldo can't do a whole lot with it. Tries his best, but ends up putting it into the goal for us. And robs Gabriel Martinelli of his goal. Zinchenko having a word with the ref. Little visual glitch there, I guess. No idea what's happening. Free kick into the box. I don't know why I can't see the names now. Sure. Martinelli with the corner. Smith Rowe takes the shot. Saved. Another corner. Zinchenko standing over it. Near post. Drilled. Gabriel can't win the header. Tomiyasu. Saliba. Into the highlight. Let's make our final changes. We're going to take off Martinelli. He does deserve a goal, but we're going to take him off, rest him a little bit. Tomiyasu can come off for Ben White. We'll move on. 6 minutes, 4 of which have been used up. John Stones to Phil Foden. A nicely worked corner. He was offside, so it wouldn't have counted anyway, but looked pretty. I'll give him that much. Gabriel. Saliba. Up to Zinchenko. Trossard. Out to Ben White. Plenty of space around him. Goes toward the flag. Fires it into the box. Smith Rowe. Keeps it in. Nico takes the shot. Corner kick it looks like. We are going to be playing it short. Smith Rowe immediately puts it into the box. Bernardo to Grealish, who just kind of kicks it up the field to nobody. Saliba all the way back to Pickford. Just going to pass it around here, waste some time. There it is. Referee blows the whistle. We're moving on to the final. Nicely done, boys. Well done indeed. Who won the other match? Do we know? When is this match? Schedule the 20th, which is today. Just want to see who we're playing. Aston Villa, Bournemouth. Let's see here. Ooh, Liverpool lost. Ooh, that's really good news. That's really good news. 7th minute of added time in the second half. Ooh, that's really good news. And Aston Villa won 5-1 against Bournemouth. Is that Tyler Adams? Yep. Tyler Adams sent off in the 20th minute, put Bournemouth in a real tough spot. Tielemans with 2, Kamara, Watkins, and Verone each with 1. So we're going to be playing Aston Villa in the FA Cup final. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to come back whenever the earliest we can win the league. At the very least, we'll come back for Chelsea. And then we'll end on the FA Cup final against Aston Villa. So there's going to be one more episode. Next episode is going to be the final. And then we'll be focusing solely on the Journeyman save when the full game comes out today. Yeah, this is Monday's episode. So, how was the game? I've been playing the beta, so it's not like it changes that much. But anyway, when is the earliest we can win it? If we win, we're on 73. The most they can get is, let's see here, 78. Most we can get is 79. I think it's going to come to Championship Sunday, honestly. So we'll come back at some point. Well, that's where we're going to end it today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all those really fun things. Your guys' support has been absolutely incredible. I really do appreciate it. Really do. But that's going to be it for today. And as always, we'll see you later.